Hey, what's the Wi-Fi? Hello, Blue Devil Nation. We bring you here to a live game for softball against St. Xavier, who have been on a bit of a hot streak here. 4 wins so far this season. Blue Devils on a one win game streak, if you can call it that yourself, as they had that opening win to start the season. Talking to Coach Baird earlier before the game, she says this is going to be the first real game for them because it's against a ranked team, and she's definitely interested to see how the girls can do with them being a young lineup. And so far, that is the burst out of the game for pitcher Michaela Benz. Looks like she's getting her first chance to pitch this season, with both Brand and Shoemaker pitching in that first game against St. Xavier a little bit ago. Blue Devils had a little bit of a break because the Bear Creek tourney was canceled, having them lose 6 games on the season, with them playing St. Xavier on the 29th of January, losing 4-2, real close game. Looks like that was a bit of a scrimmage because it was only a 4-inning game, since it looked like it was a triple header between OCC, Judson, LTU, and St. Xavier. And we got a runner on first here with the second batter coming in. You double check who that is for you folks. A little bit of a scramble, getting everything ready for you today. You know, those early morning games, nobody's really ready to go early in the morning. Runner tries the steals there, but checked by the catcher. And again, Morgan Haefling getting checked down there at first. Lydia Robinson is up to bat, the center fielder. Junior, bats left, throws right. So far on the season, she's batting 143, 7 at bats on 2 hits, 4 runs. She's also batted in 2 RBIs. And that's going to be a walk for Kayla Benz. And Lydia Robinson getting a free base here. Coach coming out for a little talk. I mean, everybody's a little nervous in their first game of the season. I mean, practice is practice, but once you step up on the mound for the first game, everything's a little different, especially with these different settings, as we're inside of a football and soccer field arena. Hopefully I can try and figure some of the outs. I talked to Coach Baird a little bit before the game, but still a little hard to understand the way the outs completely work with the way the setup is. I do know that if the ball pops straight up and hits the ceiling, that is going to be an out, no matter what. And that one's going to be low to the outside. And we got a bunt here. Force. And that's going to be an out. Great tag team play there by the third baseman. Lauren Lanfear and the senior shortstop, Brittany Whalen. And that one's going to be a foul ball. Abby Bailey getting a nice chopper of that. And the ump having the next batter up. Tori Keelman go to the other side. That one's going to be, looks like down and inside. Ben's getting strike there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position. This is going to be a little pop out there. Nice little give and go. This is going to nice 4-3 out. That one's going to be thrown right back up into the support beam there. Looking at 1-1 right now. Runners advance there, so both runners in scoring position here. Brittany Schultz up to bat. Mazon coming out to talk to Benz real quick. Probably giving her a little pep talk. Bit of a situation she is in here. And the top of the first. And there's strike 2. That was a big one for Benz. Count 2-2 now. 3-2, sorry folks. And that's another walk. Now base is loaded. For, let's double check here. for Tori Williams. There's another strike. That one's going to be fouled off. A little bit saving grace there. Bends up. 2 strikes to nil. Looking to get that first strikeout of the day. Try and save herself out of this situation. Blue Devils already have Blue Devils already have 2 outs so far. This one's going to be right through the gap in the infield. 1 runs in. That's going to be an extra base hit for number 22, Tori Williams, the senior. Getting St. Xavier up on the board. Now up to bat for the Cougars. Number 25, Nicole O'Donnell. Senior, bats right-handed. So far on the season, O'Donnell has been an absolute powerhouse for the Cougars with a .400 average. 2 hits and 5 at-bats, but also 2 strikeouts. That one's going to be loaded inside. 2-0 hole. Sorry, 1 ball, 1 strike, folks. That one's going to be popped into the gap again, going to center. Tatum able to grab that one. She throws that one all the way home. And that is going to be a bases clearing single there for O'Donnell. Talked to Coach Aaron for the Cougars here before the game. Definitely said that she believed the team needed to hit more, but their defense and their pitching was their strong suit. And looking over the roster here, definitely a veteran presence, and you could see the veterans really trying to get the score out and going here. And that one's going to pop through the third fielder's mitt. Lane Freer, the sophomore, and that's going to be nice base hit there for the Cougars. Putting another runner in scoring position at second base. Blue Devils are down 4-0 right now. Top of the first. Nicole Lovato up to bat. That one's going to be a grounder to Whelan, and the Blue Devils able to finally get out of this inning after a tough start. As Michaela Benz had 4 earned runs that inning with 3 walks, really being the catalyst to that scoring output for the Cougars. Now as we switch over to the LTU, bottom of the first up to bat is going to be Sarah Hyde. The traditional slapper style of batting, for those that know what that is. It's where you're going to take a little run up to the ball. She's batting .667 so far this year. In 3 at bats, she's got 2 hits and 2 runs for herself. And she has 1 stolen base, who, from what I remember over the last 2 years, is a solid base runner. Always looking for a nice stolen base there. Get the girls moving and buzzing. See what the junior from Northville, Michigan can do to try and get the Blue Devils back up on top here. Coach Morgan for the Cougars going with Golick, the 5th-year senior, who's been absolutely dynamite for the Cougars so far this year with an ERA of .45, which is crazy. She has 3 wins in 4 games played, 2 starts. She's closed out 2 games so far this year. She's got 1 shutout. She's pitched 15.2 innings so far this year. She's only allowed 3 hits, 1 walk, and 1 earned run. Also has 23 strikeouts and only allowed 2 extra base hits. So let's see how Hodge goes up against the 5th-year senior here. There's a strike. Hyde down by 2 here in the hole. And that's going to be a strikeout for Golick. First one of the day. Up to bat for the Blue Devils, Elizabeth Kuhn. Right fielder. So far, this is going to be her first at-bat of the year. And Golick with another strikeout. Heating that arm up. Haley Maison up to bat. So far, the right-handed junior from Braidwood, Illinois, has a .333 average. Takes a big rip there, trying to get that one over the shortstop. Another big rip for a strike there. Golick really warming up here. So far, 2 up, 2 down. Looking to make it 3. And Maison staying alive there. Another one fouled back. That one's going to be a pop out to the second baseman. Morgan Hafling able to catch that one, and 3 up, 3 down. The Cougars looking to go back on the attack in the top of the second. And while we're getting a little warm up here, we'll take a short break. And we're back at the top of the order for the Cougars. Morgan Hafling, who's walked. And looks like Benz has got it under control. She's got Hafling in the hole 0-2. That one's going to be high to the outside. That's going to be a grounder. It's going to be, I believe, an error on Lamphere. Nope, sorry folks, it looks like that went foul, so we're going to have a redo here. And we're looking at a 2-2 here on Hafling. Three and two. This one's going to be a bouncer that goes foul. Hafling trying to stay alive here. That's going to be grounded to the pitcher. Ben's getting out there. And Lyda Robinson up to bat. And that is going to be a liner foul. Scaring some of the Blue Devils over there behind the net. Thing definitely took off a rocket, like a rocket foul. And that's going to be a ball. Looks like it was close on the outside edge. And Lamphere able to keep that one from going extra, putting her body on the line there. Abby Bailey, the senior lefty, coming up to bat here. Fouls that one back into the net. That one's going to go foul too. Really put some height on that one. Now Bailey in the hole 0-2. See if she tries to keep it alive too. Able to put that one on the ground and get an infield single there. Now Lydia Robinson in scoring position, and up to bat right after is Tori Kelman. That one's going to be popped up. 0-2. And Lydia Robinson trying to take off there, but Maison able to keep her in check there with the help of Whelan. That one's going to go into right field. Gina Barber going to keep Robinson in check at third. Haven't heard from Gina Barber so far today, with it being earlier in the game, but one of the few returners to this Blue Devil softball team. We have a super young crew so far this year for Coach Baird. Now bases loaded again. That one's going to be popped up. And with the rule, because that hit the ceiling, that's going to be an out. Blue Devils finding ways to try and get out of this hole here. Now 2 outs, bases loaded. Out to bat, the first baseman, Maddie Bailey, her sister, sitting on second. And that's a big strike for Benz. That one's fouled off. And that's going to be ball one. And the younger Bailey trying to get her sister in here. That one's going to be line foul. Sorry, folks, misread the number of the batter at bat. Up to bat is the right fielder, Torrey Williams. And that one's going to be ball 2. That one was low, hitting the dirt there. Right now, the count 3-2. Ben's eating one more strike to get out of this hole. There it is! Ben's coming out with a big out. Getting a nice strike out there to get herself out of the hole. Able to leave 3 Cougars stranded on base with no help. The score staying 4-0. St. Xavier Cougars, your Blue Devils, still at 0. And as we go into the bottom of the second, we'll take a short break. And welcome back. My tongue was tied there, folks. Just had some of that new Mountain Dew flavor, the Major Melon. Not bad. I actually like it. But up the bat is Brittany Whelan, the senior who was watching a bit of batting practice earlier before the game. Bit of power. Definitely something that me personally, in some of the games I've seen, she's more of a infield, outfield hitter. Only home run hitter so far for the Blue Devils this year, but she's done a bit of work. She's leading the team in batting average with 1. She's got 3 runs. She's got a home run, 1 RBI. She's been walked, hit by a pitch. So she's definitely been the difference maker for the Blue Devils so far this year. Taking a big rip there on that 3rd strike, and Gallick picking up where she left off. Now up the bat is 3rd baseman Lauren Lamphere, the sophomore from Rockford, Michigan, batting right. That one's going to be popped back for Lamphere. And Lamphere getting her first start today for the season. And just missing that one a little low. And Gallick getting another strikeout so far today. I believe she is up to 4 so far. The Cougars definitely leaning heavily on Golick in that right arm. Again, with 15 innings pitched so far this season. That one's going to be popped up and out, and that is a quick 1-2-3 inning for the St. Xavier Cougars. And on that note, we're going to take a quick short break. And we're back with the bottom of the third here. Up the bat, Nicole O'Donnell did a little damage there, going 1 for 1 in her first at bat. That one gonna ricochet almost off everything but the kitchen sink. But O'Donnell in the hole, 1-2. And that one's gonna be popped back, and that's gonna be foul. So a little clarity on the out rule. So if the ball is in fair play and touches the ceiling, it is an automatic out. But if the ball is in foul play, deemed by the ump, it is going to be treated like a regular foul ball. And that's a big strikeout for Benz. Getting a little confidence boost after that last inning. That's good to see. Blue Devils backing up a little bit here. And now up is the younger sister, Maggie Bailey. The sophomore is going to line this one into left field. Sorry, folks. Still getting used to this reverse viewing position, but I am starting to see the pros versus the cons. Can understand why so many commentators really like to sit at the back of the field. It's a little bit easier to see who the heck is playing and where the ball is going. A lot easier to see where the pitches are. And that's going to be ball. Now Nicole Lovato up, 0-1 in her first at bat. And that's going to be a big strike. And Ben's starting to find some rhythm here. That's going to be grounded. Whelan getting up. And looks like Lovato's going to be safe there. Throw from Whelan a little bit off. And Leah Kadlitz had to come off first base for the tag there in order to keep it in. And the Cougars back to the top of the order here. And second baseman Morgan Hafling back up, the Gilbert's Illinois native. Looks like we're getting a change here. Number 3, Kaylee Clifton, the freshman lefty, coming in to run for sophomore Maggie Bailey. Looking like the Cougars want a little bit of speed on the bases, try and run up the score here, as they do have a runner in scoring position. That one's going to be lined out just behind the net. Everybody ducked like it was hunting season. And that one finally came down. That one's going to be low and outside. Bit of a sinker there, to my knowledge. Sinker or slider. I grew up on the ice, folks. Sorry. My baseball knowledge is decent, but my pitching knowledge is all for now. And we're looking at a 2-2 count. That one gonna be fouled off and bounces all the way back to the pitcher. Talk about self-service there. And that one's gonna be grounded out. And the ref calling dead ball there. And toss miss there by the sophomore third baseman. And the Cougars able to put another run up. And Maison coming to talk to Benz. Up to bat for the Cougars, Lyda Robinson. And a bit of pickle here. And Maison not able to find the ball there, and the Cougars able to get another one. Up the bat, the elder Bailey, the senior left-handed batter. That one's going to be a little high. Is Maison trying to keep the runners in check here with Hayfleen and Robinson on third and second. And that one's going to be line foul down the left side line. That's going to be a nice grounder, and Whelan able to get the out there. And the Blue Devils with 2 outs. And Blue Devils down 7-0 here. Top of the third. That one's going to be gone forever because it is up on the beam. This one's going to be loaded outside on Tori Kelman. And that one's going to go foul for Kelman. Kelman trying to stay alive here, and that one's fouled again. That one's going to be high and outside on Kelman. We're going to have 3-2 for the count. Fouled off again. Kelman trying to play a Motown classic, staying alive here. that's going to be a walk for Benz. And the catcher up. Brittany Schultz, the senior righty, coming up. Try and get a hit, as she is hitless so far today, but has been walked. And 0-1 is the count. And 1-1 the count. Two and one. Two and two the count. This is Benz showing signs of life here. No matter the score, she still hasn't given up today. I don't care who you are, that says a lot about your character and your work ethic. And that's going to be lined. And the ump was able to catch that off the reflection. And this is going to be a grounder. And Blue Devils able to get it out there, finally getting out of that inning as St. Xavier up 7-0 after that one. Hopefully the Blue Devils can get something going here in the bottom of the third and get on a roll towards the end of the game. So after that note, we'll take a little bit of a break here and come back to you with the bottom of the third. And we're back with the bottom of the third. Katie Cornia coming up. The sophomore from Macomb, batting right. Cornia also getting her first start today. That's a big old swing there. Golick, usually if you can attack speed with speed on a fastball pitcher, and Golick's really throwing him down the pipe today. Get some distance on it, and Cornia striking out, which has really started to become a repetitive thing with Golick, as she is really just putting on the power. You could just really hear the speed coming out of the hand of Golick as it hits the catcher's mitt there. With Leah Kadlitz up to bat here. And Golick adding another strikeout tally to the board here. She is now up to 6, I believe. Sorry, I misunderstood the count there. Looks like there's a drop third strike, and Kadlitz got tagged there. Oh, the senior from Canton, Michigan, Gina Barber, up the bat. Definitely who is someone who's always brought energy to the team over her career at LTU. Trying to look to do that right now. And Golick just being an absolute tank coming down from the mound. 3 up, 3 down for the Blue Devils. And as we go to the top of the 4th, we'll take a short break. And we're back for the top of the 4th. Your Blue Devils down 7-0 here. That's going to be a grounder back to the pitcher, and Ben's getting a quick out here. Good to see. Pitch hitter. The sophomore Sarah Bowen going down there. And that pitch is going to be a little low. Into the outside. That one's going to be high outside on O'Donnell. He's got 2 RBIs and a strikeout so far today. And she's looking at a 2-0 count. 3-0. There's going to be strike 1 for Benz. And 3-2 is the count. And this one's going to be a fly out to center as we're getting out number 2 there. Cougars went up 2, and Benz has knocked them down 2. Getting a little fielding help there from the sophomore from New Baltimore, Callie Tatum. And she's getting another repeat here, and she's going to drop that one. And Maggie Bailey going 2 for 3 so far in the day with that one, getting on first. And Ben's getting a big swing and a miss there from Lovato. And it looks like O'Donnell's going to be able to get a grounder, keep it in the infield, and get to first. Now back up the bat is Morgan Hafling. That one's going to be fouled off the left wall. Count 1-1 here with 2 outs at the top of the 4th. And that's going to be a good pickup, and the Blue Devils able to get it out of this inning with no runs scored. And that's a nice change of pace there for them. Hopefully get some energy moving in the bottom of the fourth here. And as we move to the bottom of the fourth, we'll take a short break.
That's what the wide shot's for. I wasn't sure the ball gets hit, cut to the wide shot so you can see the ball.
I meant for the replays. Something for her to edit with. That's just question. Just asking.
I'm confused.
So I'm just trying to get something for instant replays for highlights for her to edit with.
Oh, I'm recording here on this camera.
Okay, yeah.
Highlights.
Okay, we're good with that. Yeah, I just wasn't sure what was going on exactly since we're not doing replays.
Because we can always.
And as we come to the bottom of the fourth, back to the top of the order here, Sarah Hyde. She's going to follow that one up, and that one's gone forever too, behind Your Legacy Starts Here banner. It is currently hanging up behind the backstop. Hyde able to get a piece of that one, but that one's going to go fall too. And now she's 0-2 in the hole. And that's going to be an out. And now the Cougars looking at one out. And now back up to bat, number 5. Outfielder Elizabeth Kuhn, the freshman from Chesaning, Michigan. And just missing that one by a hair. Able to get a piece of this one, and it's going to go foul. Just barely. And that would have been big for the Blue Devils. And that one looked a little outside, but that's going to be another strikeout for Golick. And Maison trying to keep her going here. That one hitting that banner again. Almost attacked the heck out of it. But staying alive here. Count 1 and 2 with 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th. And this one's going to be a grounder. That's going to be 6-3 out. And as we go to the top of the 5th here, your Blue Devils. Sorry, bit of a yawn there, folks. It's a little early. But still, St. Xavier 7-0. We're going to take a short break. And that one's going to be bunted foul by Allie McGuire, who's going to be another pinch hitter thrown in here, number 2. The senior left-handed batter. Looks like she's looking for a bit of a bunt here. There's going to be a good strike, taking the count to 2-2. And there's a strikeout for Benz. Now up to bat, Abby Bailey. She's 1 for 3 on the day. There's another strike by Benz. Count 1-1. Low and outside on that one. Count going 2-1. Here's a big strike for Benz. Count going to 2-2. Backing Abby Bailey off the plate. Gonna get a hold of that one, but it goes foul over left fielder's head of Gina Barber. And the Cougars getting a little loud here as that big hit, even though it went foul, giving them even more energy than they've had the whole game. And Lamphere having a rough day over there on third base. The Cougars are also getting first base. Like they are the road runner being chased by Wile E. Coyote. Tori Kelman up the bat. It's going to be a grounder. Looks like it's going to be a foul ball because it bounced before it hit anything. Looks like Kelman got a piece of that. I see here's we're working with a little bit of replay magic here. Is it after she hit it? Nailed her right in the calf. Had a few of those from hockey over the year. Those do not feel good. And that one's going to be low for ball 2. That one's going to be fouled up there, and looks like we're going to be getting a 2-2 count here with 1 out. Runner on second in scoring position. And runner advancing here. And Lamphere able to keep that one in the infield there. That was a little bit high, and she had to jump for it. Big swing and a miss there by Keelman. So far for Michaela Benz on 129 total pitches. And we're going to take a quick potential audio break because they are, never mind. Thought they were moving some machinery in front of us. But I guess they're not. We're all good. Up to bat is Brittany Schultz. She is 0 for 2 on the day. But she has been walked once. That one's a nice grounded out. And the Blue Devils able to get out another inning with no runs scored. It started to shut down the St. Xavier Cougars. And as we go into the bottom of the fifth, we'll take a short break. And we are back, the bottom of the fifth. Blue Devils down in a deep bit of a hole here. 0-7 against the Cougars of St. Xavier, Illinois. And the last two innings, Blue Devils been able to shut out the Cougars along with the second inning, but the first and the third weren't able to hold them. And Whelan trying to get something rolling here. Sorry folks, had to cut out the audio there as they finally moved the tractor. But as I was saying, Whelan trying to get something going there. Almost got something, but the Blue Devils, besides the fact of the first and third inning, really have been holding the Cougars. But Golick has just been dominant for the Cougars today with only 48 total pitches, make that 49 in 5 innings pitched. And there's another strikeout for Golick as that makes 9. Now up to bat, the center fielder, Callie Tatum. And that one's going to be popped out. I'm thinking about it, and looks like it's going to be foul. And that one's going to be grounded to first, and Tatum's going to be out. And there goes the bottom of the fifth. And Blue Devils able to keep this game going because they are under 8 innings going into the top of the 6th. And the rule is after the 5th inning, which the home team, if they're down, has played, either team, if they are up by 8 runs, the game is called a mercy. So the Blue Devils hanging on by a thread here. Hopefully they can get the score change here. The defense is starting to show signs of progress and moving forward and working better as a team, as we had a couple errors there earlier in the game. But as talking to Coach Beard earlier, that this is a ranked team, and Blue Devils are a really young team, so sometimes it takes a little bit to get that chemistry moving and grooving there. But this is what she feels like is their first real game of the season, and she still thinks that they're trying to find their identity, which that happens a lot with really young teams. You're trying to figure out what you're good at, what you want to do, and hopefully Blue Devils can figure it out here in the next couple innings, and as we move on to game 2, which will shortly follow game 1. And looking at 1 ball, 1 strike. Sorry, 2 balls. Misread the sign there a little bit. But the Cougars really running up the pitch total on Benz here. She's looking at 131 total pitches. But Ben's doing all right today. I mean, can't say she's not equal. For 5 innings pitched, she's had 4 earned runs, 4 strikeouts, and 4 walks. So for your first college debut, I'd say that's not bad. I mean, the speed's a little different, power's a little different. Definitely showing signs of an awesome arm. So I think the freshman from Simcoe, Ontario, Canada, is going to be a great addition to the Blue Devils here as she gains more experience throughout her Lawrence Tech softball career. And there's a strike on O'Donnell. He's got 2 RBIs today and a strikeout. See if Benz can go after her in this at bat, and that's going to be a walk. Maison gonna throw her down, going back across, looking for the double play, couldn't find it. And runner gonna be able to advance on that dead ball. And St. Xavier up 8-0. Now up to bat for the Cougars, number 72, Maggie Bailey. And she's been able to get on base for the Cougars today, going 1 for 3. And That's going to be an out, as the count was 1-1, but because it went straight up to the ceiling in fair play, like I said earlier, that's out. Now the Blue Devils got 2 outs up on the Cougars. Now up to bat is the left fielder, Nicole Lovato. And that one's just a little low for the ump. This one's going to be grounded. And that's going to be a dead ball. This is Maison a little off on that throw. Now back to the top of the order for the Cougars. Morgan Hafling, who is 0-4 for today. But she does have a walk and was left on base twice. That one going low to the outside, keep their runner at second and check. Is Lovato able to go to second on that dead ball? And there's a big strike for Benz. Three and one is the count with 2 outs. And there's a walk for Hafling. Now, Lyda Robinson up the bat, 1 for 2 for the day. Looking at a 2-1 count. 2 runners on, 1 in scoring position. 3-2 count. That one's going to be a grounder to third base. And there's an out, and Blue Devils only allowing 1 run in the top of the 6th. Hopefully they can get it grooving here with only 2 innings left. Start getting some runs up on the board or some hits. And get ready for the second game. But as we go in to the bottom of the 6th, we're going to take a short break.
Pitching for the Cougars, Summers.
And up the bat in the top of the, bottom of the 6th for the Blue Devils. Number 25, Katie Cornea, the right-handed sophomore from Macomb. See if she can do some damage for the Blue Devils here, as they are being threatened by the mercy rule here. And what really killed the Blue Devils in this game is the 8 errors. If you take 3 or 4 of those away, this is a completely different game. And a couple hits, and Blue Devils be back up in this one. But defensively, just little things really killed the Blue Devils here. But Lila Summers coming in for the pitching changes. Golick getting a little bit of rest here. Summers so far this year, 1 game played, 5 innings pitched, only allowing 4 hits, has a strikeout and extra base hits, and has held the opposing batters to a .222 batting average. So let's see how she can do in these last, hopefully, 2 innings for the Blue Devils. The left fielder, Gina Barber. See if she can use some energy and boost the Blue Devils up here in the bottom of the 6th with 1 out. Sorry, 2 out, folks. And Barber grounding this one, and that's going to be out number 3. And let's see what's going on here. I believe that is going to be called game 1, as the Blue Devils losing 8-0 here in the first game. Having a little bit of trouble on the defensive side with some errors, and then the Cougars definitely went after the freshman Michaela Benz. But definitely interested to see how the Blue Devils come back in game number 2. So we'll be back with you shortly for game number 2. See you, folks.